Goeiemorgen, Geert. Welkom. Good morning, all the other guys watching. I'm happily busy setting up, and I see the time happened to be time to stream. So here we go. All right, so that's done. Good morning, Steve, and happy birthday to you, sir. I did make a post on your timeline, but anyway, now that you're here, happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. And thank you for your service as a moderator as well. Hello, Hakan. Where's your voice, Hakan?
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear.
Okay.
Steve, interesting question you had the other day. About the VA. You know, when we started the VA, we had lots of dreams, and there were certain things we were told that was possible that turned out not to be that easy, not really doable. You know, it was a bit of a letdown, to say the least, right? So we had to abandon.
04, taxi to runway 24 left via Echo Kilo.
We had to abandon some of the plans. And at the end of the day, it actually worked out to the better for us guys behind the scenes, because the sheer amount, the volume of work that was necessary to run multiple VAs from the same site would have been a killer. We had one or two guys who volunteered in the beginning, and I think as most people, you know, it's just a natural thing. When a lot of people realize they've got to work for something, you know, they kind of lose interest. So the first two guys came and went rather quick. The guys, what they did was they created the flight plans. And because we said we wanted flight plans from real world, obviously, it put a little bit more work into it. So anyway, to make a long story short, we abandoned the idea of having separate VAs. So you can still find the long haul stuff in there. There's like a dozen flights in there. But most of them, or all of them, are flyable just from the normal Skymatix VA. So that's the story behind the story, you know. I've spent thousands and thousands of hours on this VA to load all those flights. I mean, there's probably close to 6,000 flights in it. And I mean, yes, I had some help. I didn't do every single one myself, but the majority of it I did myself, you know, and there's only so much time. And during the lockdown, it was easy because I had nothing else to do. You know, the little bit of work that I did, you know, when I was allowed to leave home and do things like all of you guys, you know, it was cool to have something to keep me busy. But now that I'm full swing back to work, it's just not that easy to go and sit and do thousands and thousands of flights. you know, and without the volunteers, you know, it's very difficult. But then again, we come back to the practicality of it. It's just not that easy to run multiple VAs from one site. You know, never mind
1 technically,
what was sold to
Juliet
us.
6,
You know,
Juliet
it's just
7,
it didn't pan out. So that's why we
Kilo
skipped
7
it.
via Kilo to Golf 1, runway 24 left. Barcelona traffic.
Pre-flight procedure. I will only announce the SOP actions. I will only perform pilot monitoring actions. Ready for pre-flight procedure. All commands and checklists aborted. Trim up.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Ground to flight deck, tow is ready now.
Hakan, are you ready to go?
I am very close to open the airport right now. Just a second.
Okay.
Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start
It
checklist.
will take 5-10 minutes to set my airplane.
Okay. I'm going already then.
Okay.
But there's so many guys, we're going to wait in the queue to take off anyway, so probably you'll still find me there.
Okay, adult hatches are closed. Ready to guide.
Medic 04, line up and wait, runway 24 left.
Môre oom Patty.
Okay, tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Barcelona traffic, Skymatix 001, push and start.
Starting pushback. Clear to start engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
I am online.
Okay.
25 N2. Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Steve, that's a totally different question. Okay, so the short answer to that one is anything over 600 nautical miles should allow the 777. Okay.
Disconnecting tow. Standby.
25 and 2.
What I'll do is I'll copy you the guidelines that I use to create the flights. Okay.
Runway 24
In
left.
fact, you know what?
Uh,
I can actually show it here.
Barcelona.
Give me a second.
Barcelona traffic, Skymatix 04, takeoff runway 24 left.
Barcelona traffic, lining up runway 24 left.
Okay, tow is disconnected. I'm being removed. See you on the left side. Bye.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete. Ready for before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure. So while she's doing that, let's quickly look at this.
Before
Okay, so
taxi
this is the guidelines. That takes it out of focus a bit. I hope you guys can read this. Anyway, if anybody else wants it, I can send it to you. Just pop me a note here on Discord or somewhere, okay? But basically, if you look at the different distances, all right, you can quickly pick up where the 77 starts. So there's a 77 L, a W, there's an L and a W. So you see that it starts from 600. Below 600, there's certain aircraft. Above 600, there's certain aircraft. Between 800 and 1,000, there's the full complement, okay, of all the aircraft in the VA. And then obviously the more the distance increases, the less the aircraft become again. So it kind of peaks between 800 and 1,000 nautical miles. Right, these are nautical miles. And this is how I generally sort the flights. As a test flight, FAOR to FALE usually supports all the aircraft as well, because that's a short flight that's reasonable enough where I can go and, practice. So that I've done practice in quite a few different aircraft on it. If it turns out the 777 is not on that specific flight, I can always add it as a once-off, get it in there as well. But generally speaking, there you can see 600 nautical miles and above will take the 777. So any of the flights in the VA above 600 should be fine. Oh, you can't cause me trouble. If you choose an aircraft that's not suitable for a route, you won't be able to dispatch it. It won't allow you, so you won't cause me any trouble. You're probably just going to end up scratching your head, you know. We decided to fly a flight the other day. So I can't remember exactly the two airport pairs, but oh yes, the one was arriving in Lowy, but we wanted to take off from the airport next to Bergamo, whatever that one is called, right? And I was sitting here and I was thinking to myself, it took me 30 seconds to realize, but hang on, that flight is for props. It's not for, it's too short. The Boeing can't do that or shouldn't do it. But we did it anyway. We just made a free flight and we did it anyway. So there's always a way around it. But, you know, technically, I was not supposed to go fly the Boeing on that route. But as you know, we're not here to create problems. We're here to enjoy ourselves, you know, and that's how we do it. You know, oh well, now this calibration is out. All of a sudden, my tiller doesn't want to work. Barcelona traffic schematic 001, taxi holding point, runway 24 left. Morning, Rob.
Taxi lights on.
Thank you, Linda.
Barcelona traffic, starting up and pushing back.
That Ryanair is on his own mission. No care for nothing and nobody. Actually, no, well, yeah, let's go to yeah. Make up your mind. I see that's actually the runway entry. It looked like there was another taxiway. My bad, sorry. I'm also doing what I want. Haha. Just in a smaller way. This is the actual taxiway. Morning, Krister. Welcome. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist. Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Barcelona traffic Skymatix 001, line up and take off runway 24 left.
Stabilized.
Approaching 2-4 left. On runway 2-4 left.
Takeoff thrust set.
Right, there's a bit of a
89.
crosswind. Maybe
Throttle
serves
hold.
me correct, so. Yeah, but yes, there it is. Alright. Rolling right, kicking left.
V1.
Can keep the
Rotate.
center line. See what happens. That wing gets in underneath that wing, it's gonna just
Positive
flip
rate.
us over, so we've got to be very careful there. And there's gear up. Yeah, and there it leaves us. Or at least there was a bit of a dip. See how the aircraft rolled, because I'm putting pressure, rolling right the whole time, and then all of a sudden it's just gone.
Acceleration altitude.
Barcelona traffic to Superchat and we are lining up for runway 24 left.
Barcelona traffic, Skymatix 459. Ready to taxi runway 24 left via Romeo 14, Tango 1, Kilo, Old Short, Golf 1, Skymatix 459.
Barcelona
Flaps
traffic,
one
Skymatix
set.
356, that's stand 254, pushback and start.
Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Flaps up and set.
John, Kevin, Owen, me. That's it, the Archon, yeah. And who's 4.9? Dave, yes. Laurie and Anthony.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
Looks like we're 9 guys, eh? Nice.
G2 for runway 2
Barcelona traffic, beauty 015, in respect of Skymatix 008, push and start, SAM 262 on Quebec 8.
Barcelona traffic, Skymatix 356, taxiing to runway 24 left via Quebec, Lima Sierra 1, Lima Sierra and Kilo.
Nico,
Yes, Hakan.
I'm not in front of computer for a while. I'm making coffee.
Okay. There is no release date for level up. And I'm not even going to ask because I can see on their development Discord they're busy. And that's all I can say. One day when they feel happy to release it, we'll get a date. This time there's no date. I upgraded my level up in the week. I can't remember which day it was, and actually did a flight in the 800, having it on par with the latest Zibo that I'm flying here as well. And it seems that there is a need. I'll have to speak to Aero guitarist again because he does the flight model. But it looks like after updating Explain to 12.1, there's going to be some adjustments necessary in the flight model, because I really struggled a bit with it. And before 12.1, it was obviously tuned for the previous flight model. So that has to happen. And then apparently there's some audio and visual updates they're busy with and stuff like that. When they're ready, they'll release it. Then we'll all know.
Barcelona traffic GT Z15, taxi to holding point for a 240.
Barcelona traffic, Skymatix VA Flight, 20 runway. Let's go. Runway 24 left. Landing up and waiting.
Yeah, most of today's flight is over the sea, so we're not going to see much outside, unfortunately. We'll be turning back to land shortly, and then it will be better, but this first major part's just water.
Never come in.
Traffic is right, process to 2,700.
1000 to level off.
Then another company starting up. Yep, waiting.
Barcelona traffic GTZ15, holding short, Golf 1, runway 24 left.
Takeoff was great. We will see your landing.
Barcelona, another company starting up.
Barcelona traffic GTZ15, lining up 24 left. Traffic GTZ15, taking off 24 left.
Nico,
Yes, sir.
could you possibly give the guys a heads up on the coming tour Monday morning?
Yeah. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm also talking to Renee in the background, so just bear with me. Right, okay, I'm back. Renee misplaced the phone, so we had to go find the phone now. I had to fill in. It's like that, so. Anyway, okay, so as Uncle John was saying, there's an upcoming tour that the guys are going to fly as of this coming Monday. So 2 days from now, they're going to start in Manchester and they're going to end up in Cape Town. So Laurie created a whole bunch of flights to facilitate that. If you guys want to join in, it's obviously a work day and working hours and stuff for some of us. I won't be able to make it, but there's a whole bunch of guys, okay, that are going to fly this tour. And all you need to do is pitch up on Discord, say hello, here I am, introduce yourself, get the plan and get going, you know, have some fun with the guys. It's open to everybody, and obviously the guys have a lot of fun here. All these retired old men enjoy their sims very much, you know, so you might as well come enjoy it with them if you're able to. Hey, Uncle John.
Yeah, but that's about the men.
No, it's not about the men, it's about the old men.
That's about the men.
Yes.
Word old, don't like it.
Okay, the pilots, the Zibo pilots group. How's that? Better?
That's much better. Thank you kindly, sir.
All right, okay. All right. Now, the guys here don't get offended that easy, don't worry, it's just a joke. Anyway, so yeah, Uncle John and Laurie and Kevin and Erwin and I don't know who else. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them, you know, that's at the end of the day, Artie, and, you know, there's guys, Artie's from Australia. We've got the UK guys and the South African guys, a whole bunch of people flying with. So if you're interested, you want to join in the fun, pitch up Monday morning or here on Discord and just join. Tell them you're here. Morning 777.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. I think he's not back yet. Yeah, Prester, it's not going to harm anybody or anything if you delete the cache. Zap it. And then the other thing is, how did you delete it? Upgrade it. Was it a manual update or did you do it through the Skunk Crafters update, that thing? Because I use that nowadays and I don't have issues when I update that way. It reminds me, Chris, that a few weeks ago, my beta pushback never arrived. It played the sounds, but I could never see it and it never did its actions. I actually had to delete the whole plugin, and then go and download a fresh copy. And I mean, that's a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month, I don't know, maybe more. But since then, I've been using this Skunk Crafts updater to keep it going. Don't have issues now. Yeah, that's weird. Try the Skunk Crafts updater. Try it. You know, it works for me. It's really amazing. Morning, Gilbert. That's interesting. Mine works perfectly. I'll show you. There's better pushback.
Nico?
Yes, you're back.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I hear you fine. Why are you flying so fast? Are you on a cost index of 200?
No, 20.
Yo, that Airbus is
Just
fast, man.
Just I realized traffic indication.
Yes,
Uh, Let me. What's your speed?
My ground speed is 421.
21. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm reducing.
No, don't, because you're already in front of me. Don't. Just keep going. There's a huge gap between me and the next guy. You just keep going. It's fine. If you reduce now, we're going to upset the traffic again. So rather stick to your speed and you'll increase your gap and I'll just manage it from behind. Don't worry.
Look at my cost index. It is 20.
Yeah, no problem. Just your Airbus is obviously a faster 20 than my Boeing 20.
I don't have any idea about that. What is your flight level?
300.
Same.
Yeah. On my TCAS, you're already ahead of me, so don't slow down now.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. I realized lately.
Yeah, you went to make coffee, you said, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Anyway, Crester. This is the standalone. I don't use the plugin. I mean, obviously the plugin should be here because it should be here. There we go. There it is. Oh shit. If I crashed myself out just now, I'm going to be really upset. I didn't think. I just clicked. This tallest file is always missing. If you open and close explain, it does something. I don't know. Stupid. Yes, I just clicked it without thinking.
Okay, I'm climbing to 320.
Excellent. Traffic. Oh, there's my traffic warning now for you. There he is. Yeah, Steve, no, I had to wait it out there. Climb. All right. This brings back a lot of memories when we did the TCAS testing. Me and Paul and Mac.
Oh, I'm descending 280, Nico. I decided my mind. I decided.
Okay.
I changed my mind. Sorry.
No problem. I'm taking pictures. I'm sending this to Euro Control. Gonna put it on TikTok. Show the people what RVSM is all about. Enjoy, Krister. Good luck with your landing. Now, by the looks of that, I'm beating you now again. Hakan? So whoever gets to the runway first just rolls through to the end. Let the other guy land behind. Okay, if there's ATC, the one behind will obviously have to slow down and the one ahead will have to speed up minimums. approach
It
speed
will,
for the guy at the back. You know, we'll make a plan.
it will not be a problem. I'm going to set until the end. Okay.
Yeah. Right, and for those of you that are not familiar with this airport, there is an offset localizer. Okay, it's like Nice. It's LFMN. It's offset localizer. It's like Lowy. You can't just fly straight in on this localizer. You've got it disconnect at some point and actually fly this thing. 908.6. Yeah, it looks straight in, but it's not. There's a big warning on the chart. I'll show you. Offset localizer. It's an offset localizer. This is on the ILS Zulu. Definitely offset. It's not pure straight in. It's probably out by a degree or two. It's not going to be much, but we all know some children flying flight sims. You know, they can make a big fuss out of something like this. So it's just a heads up. Yeah, so and the final approach course is 284, so it's 1 degree. It's enough to have the warning on the paper, but it shouldn't be a big problem while flying it. Well, with me and Hakan being on top of each other, I'm not going to hazard a guess where I'm getting off, because it might be at the end of the runway or it might be C or D, you know. We'll see what happens between the two of us now.
That will not be a problem. We are professional.
Agree.
Nico,
Yes.
0509 knots in destination.
Yeah, I see.
What's the runway?
It stays to 8 until I think 10 knots tailwind component. So the tailwind component is only 6, which means
Okay.
we've got enough room to land still.
Roger.
I see this Krister is very close already. Uncle John, Kevin, Owen. Oh, that's not one of ours, that's me and Hakan and the rest of the guys. And we've got Sebastian there at the back, who I'm not familiar with, but he's flying with. So Sebastian, if you're watching, welcome. Thank you for flying with. I'm not sure if you planned it that way, but yeah, amazing. So we're 10 guys flying the same rhythm. Let's put that together. Hello, Luigi.
Ready for descent procedure.
Why is this thing not talking online? Oh, there we go. Now I can see myself talking. Luigi, you have to click on the top of the bezel and then you just dislodge it and then you move it. You'll see the mouse turns into a little cross over there. Once you've got the cross, you can drag it wherever you need it in a particular line. You can't really move it a lot. You can't move it up and down, but you can move it like in a line. It's all about there. Just click it. If you want to put it back, you just drag it back into position. It will snap. So
approach top of descent.
Right, so we have approach online, Hakan. You're welcome.
I'm descending, Nico.
Okay.
Echo Golf Hotel India 1 November Star.
That's the one I published. We're all happy. Yeah. Luigi, I spoke to Zibo in the week. He says he's just too busy to concentrate on the Zibomod right now. He's just too busy at work in the real world. So when he's got a chance, he'll be back. But, you know, I don't know when that's going to be. I told him to let me know. And so far, I've not heard from him again. So we're all waiting.
We are still close to each other. Under 10,000 feet, I'm not going to reduce my speed.
You keep it up. I'll reduce mine a little bit because there's a huge gap between me and the guy behind me. Okay.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to start reducing now already.
I apologize for trouble. I didn't realize, as I said before.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm just glad you're sticking to the route because I've got the route open here in front of me and you're perfectly on the route. I think that's the bigger complaint of everything, that you don't stick to the route. So now that you're on the route, we can manage the speed.
Look, Nico, sometimes I follow another route because it changed in the last minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I miss it. After programming, I follow different route. I don't consciously follow different route than you.
Understand. So just have a look out for it, Doc, and that's all. But like I say, today you're perfectly on the route, you know, the way it should be. Once we are under the ATC control, you should be in ATC control already, huh? You need to talk to him. He's going to vector you and he's going to vector me, and you know, we'll figure it out. He'll direct us now.
Okay.
You're in his airspace already.
left heading 310.
Left to 310 and down to 3000. Skymatic Zero.
KLM 171 identified, reduce speed 250 knots and continue on present heading.
Continuing present heading flight level flight speed 250 km/1.
Steve, I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see.
Schematics 04 from present, you are clear for ILS Zulu 28, report fully established.
Clear for the ILS 28, will report when established, Skymatic 04.
Genoa approach Skymatix 001, flight level 195, approaching Exito and descending. We have information Bravo on board.
Schematics 001, radar contact, expect vectoring for ILS 28, continue descent to flight level 100 on direct Exito.
Thank you. We'll expect vectors for the ILS runway 28 and we are descending to flight level 100, direct Exito, Skymatix 001. It's fast when I turn it back.
You didn't call me.
I called him. Call him.
KLM 171, turn right heading 130 for separation.
Turning 130 heading for separation, KL 101.
General Airport, good day, this is Turkish Airlines 9082, did you sir?
Turkish 982, good morning from Genoa. Identified continuous flight level 100, number 3 at the moment for ILS Zulu 28, expect vectoring.
Okay, descending 100, ILS expecting runway 28 with Zulu and give the vector Turkish 982.
Skymatic 04, established ILS 28.
Schematics 04, contact Genoa Tower on 118 decimal 6. Thank you for flying with us and good landing.
118.6 for Skymatic 04, thank you for the coverage sir, and you have a wonderful day.
KLM 171, turn right heading 330.
Turning right 330 KL 101.
Turkish 982, please set squawk 0744.
3744, squawk 982.
Schematics 001, turn right heading 135.
Then right 135, Skymatix 001.
KLM 171, continue descent 5,000 feet per QNH 1007.
QNH 1007 and turning down to 5,000 feet, KL 101.
Turkish 982, turn right heading 130 for separation, you are number 3.
Turn right heading 130, number 3, Turkish 982.
KLM 171, turn right, heading 320.
Turning to 320, KLM 121.
KLM 171, continue descend 3,000 feet.
Descending to 3,000 feet, KLM 121.
Schematics 001, turn left heading 100.
Turning left 100, Schematics 001.
Turkish 982, super left heading 330 and continue descend 5,000 feet.
Turn left heading 330, descending 5,000 feet, Turkish 982.
Schematics 001, continue descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1007.
QNH 1007, 6,000 feet, Skymatix 001.
Flight level 100, landing lights switches on.
Schematic 001, turn left heading 070.
070, Schematic 001.
Turkish 982, continue descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Good on traffic, Bulgaria 4523, descent flight level 120.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Radar, Skymatix 4.59 with you, with information Bravo on board, flight level 210.
Schematics 459, good morning from Genoa, continue descend flight level 100, expect vectoring for ILS Zulu 28, you are number 4.
1000 to level off.
100, expecting ILS runway 28, Skymatix 459.
Schematics 001, turn left, heading 340.
Left 340, Skymatix 001.
KLM 121, established on runway 28.
KLM 171, contact Genoa Tower 118.6. Thank you and good landing, sir.
Thank you very much and see you. Bye-bye. Switching to tower, KLM 121.
Turkish 982, turn left heading 300 and clear ILS Zulu 28, descend 3000 feet.
Turn left heading 300 and clear to LS approach for runway 24, descending 3000 feet, Turkish 982.
Schematics 001, reduce speed to 220 knots.
Reducing speed to 20 knots, Schematics 001.
Schematic 001 and descend 4000 feet.
Descending 4000 feet, Schematic 001.
Schematic 459, continue right heading 110 and continue descend flight level 80.
Turning right heading 110 and descend flight level 880, Skymatix 459.
Thousand to level off.
Good morning, Genoa radar, Skymatix 008, rescue, descend to flight level 220.
Schematics 008, good morning to from Genoa radar, continue direct exit and expect vectoring for ILS Zulu 28, you are number 4.
Number 4, runway 28, by Nixon expecting vectors, Skymatix 008.
Genoa, this is Turkish 982, localizer established for runway 24.
Turkish 982, you can contact Genova Tower on 118.6. Thank you very much, sir, and good day.
Going to 118.6 Genova Tower, thank you very much for that service. Have a good day, Turkish Airlines 982.
Schematics 001, reduce speed, possible minima, clear land for 28200. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we're decelerating as much as possible, and thank you for your service. We'll be turning to that localizer soon.
Thank you, Schematics 001, turn left 290 and you are clear to LS 28.
290 and cleared for the ILS on 28, Schematics 001.
Radar, good day. Beauty 015 is with you. Just past Mike Juliet 419er, descending, passing flight level 220.
015, stand by, call back.
Alright, let's reduce our speed. Dial this thing right.
059, continue, turn left heading 00, correction 360.
And flaps 30.
Ready for landing checklist.
And we need to have flaps 50. Right, 3 greens, flaps 40, auto brake set. Then that's got the lights cabin secure. There we go. Alright, speed brake is now armed as well.
Schematic 008 to right, heading 090 and complete central level 100.
100 and turning right. Sorry, 090 and down to 100, coming to right.
Skymatix 001 established on the localizer on runway 28.
Schematic 001 at 3000 feet and contact Geneva Tower 118 decimal 6. Thank you and bye, sir.
Thank you for your service. Was wonderful. Have a good day. We're switching tower 118.6, Skymatix 001.
Thank you very much. Good day, sir.
Awesome. Genoa Tower, good morning. Skymatix 001 on the ILS runway 28. We are at 13 DME.
Skymatix 001, good day from Genoa Tower. Continue your approach runway 28.
Continue approach runway 28, Skymatix 001. We go. Buckle up, everyone. Right, our go around altitude is 4,000. Steve, coming back to your question, the one thing he needs to fix is the cruise winds. The cruise winds is not uploading every time or not correctly every time. So that is one thing he still needs to fix for this fix 35. But in terms of new features, I don't know, man. There is so many that he can pick and choose from, but he hasn't told me yet what exactly he's going to do. But there's a whole host of stuff that he's possibly looking into.
Genoa Tower, runway vacated with Charlie, taxi weight out 982.
Thank you, Hakan.
Turkish 92, Genoa Tower, continue taxi to standard 303 via Alpha and November.
The capacity gate 303 via Alpha November to 982.
Skymatix 001, you're clear to land runway 28, wind is from 090, 05 knots.
Clear to land the runway as 28, and thank you for the wind, sir. Skymatix 001. All right. Got my whiteboard and everything ready for taxi instructions. Let's see if we can do this.
Radio altimeter.
KLM 171 on blocks at 37, change to Unicorn 122.8. Thank you for flying Genoa. Bye bye, have a good day, sir.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
There you can definitely see the little bit of an offset. We're to the left of that runway.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch out. Approaching
So if you're planning on doing auto land here, it ain't gonna work.
Approaching 2A.
KLM 171 on the blocks.
500.
KLM 171, change to Unicorn 122.8. Have a good day, sir.
400.
Thank you very much for your ATC and switching to 122.8. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Flight slow. 200. Flight slow.
With Air 322, information Bravo on board, request ATC clearance to Ben Gurion, Tel Aviv.
With Air 322, information Bravo on board are correct. You are clear to your final destination, Tel Aviv, filed Lima Lima Bravo Golf via Gen 9 Kilo out of runway 28. Initial climb 5,000 feet and your squawk is 0462.
With Air 322, squawk 0462, initial climb 5,000 feet, runway 28 in use, Gen 9K approach.
With Air 322, the readback is correct, therefore we're ready for push and start.
That was nice. Runway vacated, Skymatix 001. Did I actually broadcast it? Oh. Runway vacated, Skymatix 001.
Schematic 001, taxi stand 111 via Alpha and November.
Stand 111, Alpha November, Skymatix 001, thank you. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. After landing procedure complete.
Dot APU.
Good morning, Tower. Skymatix 008. Request to take a mile. Establish the Morales for runway 28.
Schematic 008, you are clear to run runway 28, wind is from 110, 05 knots.
She did it, I've never done that. First time.
Runway 28. 008.
Let's actually make her do that more often now.
Flaps up and set.
Yeah. You're welcome, Geert. Oh, that's so nice.
Nico, I got to go.
Okay, Hakan, thank you for flying west. Brilliant. It was nice.
Thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day. See you later.
You too. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Harold, that is called Airport Navigator. It's free from the org. Black Knight, thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you download this thing, Let me just focus on explaining it. If you download it, just please read the documentation, and you have to go and set up all the different keys, okay? Because out of the box, 3/4 of the keys literally don't work. They tell you which keys they suggest, but they never mapped it. When Pikitanga released this, he never actually mapped it for you. So you have to go and set up the keys for the zoom in, the zoom out, and the left and the right, and all those things. Okay, so that's just a friendly tip. You have to go set up your keys proper, and then you have to obviously remember, you know, which ones you use. Taxi lights off. Don't want to burn the poor guy's eyes. And parking brake set. Skymatix 001 on the blocks. Thank you for your service, sir. Much appreciated. Have a wonderful day.
Skymatix 001, thank you for flying Genoa. Have a good day, sir, and change to Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Thank you. We'll change to Unicom, sir. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure. Shutdown procedure complete.
Good one, Steve. Thanks for stopping by.
Ready for shutdown checklist.
Welcome, Anthony. Right, so we have those two guys there. Don't know if you guys can really distinguish it with that bright cloud layer there, but then we've also got lorry number 3 coming in. And we seem to have lost Sebastian. What happened to him? Yeah, he's the only guy I don't see. Gentlemen.
You cool?
Who's going around? Or who's diving? Let's see. Dave. Go, Dave, go. How you up?
What's the matter, Nico?
Fine.
No, nothing's the matter. It looked like Dave was doing a go around, and the next moment he started his descent, so I was happy. We're still live on YouTube, by the way, gents. I'm waiting for everybody to land. So there's Dave. Oh, hang on. There's Sebastian. I found him. He was the guy in the middle. And then we've got Laurie at the back end. Next guy is actually Sebastian. This was a nice flight, don't you think? Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
This was a nice flight, don't you think?
Yeah, it was a good flight. Had a little bit of a, and did it sensibly. Trying to educate the controllers, but they did apologise.
Oh, okay. Yes, Chris, I agree. It's nice.
We are getting there, Nico.
Good.
I was just saying to the lads, it's a bit sad. We advertise this. I mean, there's two reasons we have these flights: for fun, obviously, but also to promote the VA. We're still getting now a number of people coming in not using the VA, which is sad, I find.
Oh, well, doesn't matter, Uncle John. You know what? At the end of the day, we've got a couple of 100 good guys flying every day, so in time it will grow.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. But, for photographing purposes, I mean, a couple of minutes ago, we had 50% was our VA and 50% were their own. And I don't understand it. It only takes 2 seconds to put our own VA when they do our flight.
Oh, there's one landing.
Yeah, a good center line.
Who else is left to come in? Has Laurie come in yet? Oh, Laurie's in. Laurie's in, yeah.
Yeah, he's bringing up the rear. I can tell you one thing.
What's that?
Almost everybody flew the same route.
Yep. That looks quite good. Need to change, Ralph, yeah.
So that little pep talk of yours, Nico, worked.
Yeah.
All we need to do is educate them now how to keep the distances correctly. No names mentioned.
Yeah, he went to make coffee and his Airbus is faster than the Boeing, that's all.
Zeg maar dat het gemaakt is.
Yeah, it's quite a bit faster, I think, the 320.
Yeah.
Kevin and I have the same problem. When he's doing 2020, there is a discrepancy between the two.
Yeah.
We monitor it all the time, don't we, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just keep an eye on it.
Hey guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Oh.
Can you check your general settings in X-Plane? Go to general and see if that disable downwind ILS is unticked.
It has to be unticked, yes.
It has to be unticked, but for some reason in my X-Plane it was ticked again.
Probably after an update. I have to check mine.
That's why I wanted to know if you can check your
yeah,
general
it's not ticked. It's not ticked. At the moment you disable it, you have a problem. You'll get a problem.
Yeah. You should get a problem. I didn't have a problem, Nico. But it was ticked. Because yesterday I had a flight with Hedgehog Peter. Huh? He's got huge problems with this plane. He installed it wrong or whatever, but he did it 5 times. He told me.
Wow.
And so we went through all the things, and I had that thing ticked, and I thought, huh, that's strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what his problem is, but in the FMC, his flight levels were not right.
I shouldn't worry too much, Erwin. Kevin and I'll keep an eye on you. Keep you.
I'm talking about I'm talking about a different guy, John. Hedgehog Peter. And so he wanted to go down with his plane, and his plane was too high.
We love you to bits, Erwin.
The flight levels were wrong in the FMC. Yes, so that must be an install failure, huh?
Yeah,
it can't be something else.
No,
Huh?
you'll have to work through it systematically to find it.
Yeah. He did that. He told me he did that using that Skymatix setup thing, of course. But he didn't manage it. But that's why I came to that point that we checked all things, and then we went through the thing, and that thing was ticked on me on my plane. But I didn't have any problems, eh?
Well, you wouldn't unless you approach an ILS, which is downwind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did a few downwind ILSs.
Yeah, but I suppose it depends on the actual angle of the wind and the magnitude of the wind as well.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah. Well, I unticked it, of course, but I was wondering if somebody else had the same thing.
I've sent a thank you to ATC, Nico.
Yeah, I also thank both of them.
Hey, the last one is coming in.
Yeah, he's landing.
356. That's Laurie, isn't it?
Yeah, he's landed.
Yeah. Just saw him come.
Morning, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Oh, he's muted.
Is Anthony the last one in?
No, Laurie just landed.
Laurie just came in.
Laurie's on the runway.
Okay.
I don't know how you're going to get a photo.
Yeah, I've got 2 more here to line up, and we'll get a pic. Looking forward to Monday, Kev.
Monday, what's happening Monday?
Monday.
Manchester to Cape Town.
Yep.
Oh, of course I forgot about that one, didn't I?
Did you forget that one?
Oh, it's easy, you know. Easy. I can't remember what happened this morning. Never mind flipping. What's coming on Monday?
Don't you start getting like Herbie.
He's really having a go at you this morning.
Yeah, he always picks one and then he starts.
Yeah.
Eh? And if they don't quarrel back, he'll keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you bite every time.
Yeah, just for the fun of it, John.
Absolutely.
We need to
Absolutely.
else you won't have fun flying.
Exactly.
It's all about
We don't want to take out that fun of yours flying.
You're so generous.
But we'll have a big laugh when it goes wrong in your place, huh? You know that.
Oh yeah.
And it will happen. Trust me. It will.
Oh yeah. Once in a while we see that happen.
What do you mean once in a while, when it's quite
Yeah.
regular?
It's quite regular. Yeah.
Kevin, the difference is The difference is I don't bite.
Yeah.
Don't lecture me. Don't you lecture me. Yeah. There he comes, Laurie. Laurie is pedaling around on the taxiway.
He's pedaling again. He's pedaling.
Yeah. 5 miles an hour, you know.
Yeah.
And we're all waiting for Laurie to come in. He's still muted, so why?
Yeah.
Why is he still muted?
He's still on ATC.
He needs to concentrate on his taxi.
Somebody needs to tell him that he's got two massive engines there, which can push that thing along quite fast.
Hey, he's turning left now, full speed, suddenly.
On a sensible note, we've got a great bunch of guys there, you know. We're lucky.
We have. You're right there, John.
Hey, in the meantime, I fixed those two cars, and those two guys are they ran out the house to their racing track because they built a racing track, but those two cars were damaged.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them only needed a battery, and the other one I soldered a cable.
Oh.
Runs again.
Well, whilst we're waiting for Laurie to get himself sorted out.
It's pretty there. Hey, pretty busy on this airport, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 planes.
Thank you for your company.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Oh, there, John. The Whiz is pushing back.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Whiz.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait for him to clear off.
Well, I've taken my screenshot so long. Let me disconnect the stream here. Gentlemen, ladies, have a good Saturday, good weekend. We'll speak with you soon.
Give me a second.
I won't disconnect. I just want to stop the stream. Yeah, I mean, stream's done. Okay. Cheers, everybody.